the starry pendant. Once upon a time, in a serene kingdom where rolling hills met sparkling lakes, there was a small village known for its beauty and tranquility. This village had a secret, a hidden cave at the edge of the forest, where a magical pendant known as the starry pendant was said to be kept. The pendant was believed to have the power to bring dreams to life, but it could only be found by someone with a pure heart and a noble purpose. In this village lived a gentle girl named Arya. Arya was known for her kindness and her love for storytelling. She would often gather the village children and spin tales of wonder and magic. Despite her joyful nature, Arya's family was struggling. Her father, a skilled carpenter, had been unable to work due to an injury, and her mother had fallen ill. Arya's heart ached to find a way to help her family and bring happiness back to her home. One evening, as Arya sat by the fire telling stories, she overheard an old woman talking about the starry pendant and its magical powers. Determined to help her family and improve the lives of her fellow villagers, Arya decided to find the pendant and use its magic for good. The quest begins the following morning. Arya set off towards the forest, guided by the stories she had heard about the hidden cave. She packed a small bag with bread, a flask of water, and a warm cloak. The forest was dense and full of winding paths, but Arya's determination led her through. As she ventured deeper into the forest, Arya encountered a talking squirrel perched on a tree branch. The squirrel had bright, curious eyes and said, "To find the hidden cave, you must answer my riddle. I can fly without wings, I can cry without eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows me. What am I?" Arya thought carefully and answered, "A cloud." The squirrel chattered in delight and pointed towards a narrow path that led further into the forest. Arya thanked the squirrel and followed the path. The enchanted glade. The path led Arya to a beautiful glade bathed in soft, golden light. In the center of the glade was a crystal-clear pond, and beside it stood a graceful swan with feathers that shimmered like moonlight. The swan spoke in a melodious voice, "To proceed, you must solve this riddle. I have cities but no houses, forests but no trees, and rivers but no water. What am I?" Arya considered the riddle and replied, "A map." The swan nodded and gracefully moved aside, revealing a hidden entrance to a cave concealed by ivy and moss. Arya entered the cave, her heart filled with hope. The cave of wonders. Inside the cave, Arya found herself in a magnificent chamber with walls that sparkled like stars. At the center of the chamber was a pedestal, and upon it rested the starry pendant. The pendant was a dazzling gem that seemed to capture the light of 1,000 stars. As Arya approached the pendant, a soft voice echoed through the chamber, "To receive the magic of the starry pendant, you must make a wish from the heart. What you wish for should be for the benefit of others." Arya closed her eyes and made her wish, "I wish for my family to be healed, for my father to recover, and for my village to be blessed with joy and prosperity." As she spoke, the pendant glowed with a brilliant light. The light began to flow out from the cave, spreading across the land, touching every corner of the village. Arya felt a warm, comforting breeze as the magic worked its wonders. The return home. When Arya returned to her village, she was met with an extraordinary sight. Her family was in good health, her father had returned to his work, and the village was bustling with renewed energy. The fields were flourishing, the wells were full, and there was an abundance of food. The villagers celebrated with a grand feast in Arya's honor, grateful for the magic of the starry pendant that had transformed their lives. Arya's kindness and bravery had brought happiness and prosperity to her home. The tale of Arya and the starry pendant became a beloved story in the village, a reminder of the power of selflessness and the magic that can be found when one's heart is full of love for others. And so, Arya's village thrived, forever blessed by the magic of the starry pendant in the heart of one extraordinary young girl.